Episode 8 of Solo Leveling is out, and we can see where their animation budget is going towards. Before we get into it, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. But yeah, let's jump into it. The episode is mostly broken into two major parts, one being the tower climb of Jinwoo and the other being the Jeju Ant arc situation. Let's start off with the Jeju Ant situation. A lot is happening on that part because it seems like it's building up towards something, and now we're introduced to the Japanese hunters, and it seems like they're no joke because from one guild we found out that these dudes have 11 S-rank hunters in a single guild, which the entire of Korea, if you remember, has just 9, technically 10, since the dude that's trying to kill Jinwoo is technically still Korean, but like he has betrayed the country, but that's neither here nor there. We're introduced to Goto, who is the guild master for the biggest hunting guild in Japan and the second in Asia overall. The dude definitely seems to have a certain aura around him, as the chairman even acknowledged, because he has this calm demeanor about him, but it seems like there's something deeper about the character. But I think we're gonna figure it out, or we're gonna get to know more about him as the arc progresses, as he came up with the strategy, or rather the main strategy, of how to defeat the ants, with him and his S-rank hunters serving as bait for the S-rank hunters from Korea, for them to defeat the ant queen while the Japanese hunters are fighting thousands of ants, or rather holding up thousands of ants. But while all of this was happening, with them negotiating what the strategy will be as well as also researching about the ants, Jinwoo was fighting for his life in the tower. The plot with Jinwoo essentially continued right where the last episode ended up, with the monster and him questioning her, like, why does she talk, essentially. And he finds out that it's different, like, the people of the tower, or rather the residents of the tower, were not naturally inhabited there. Like, they were before in a different plane of existence, and then they were teleported into the tower for them to guard and protect their floors. Which, for me, it raises up a lot of questions regarding what is the situation, like who did this and why did they do this? Because Jinwoo is player 1 as according to the system, but what does that entail? Like, what is his responsibilities, and who is the game creator, quote unquote, if there even is one? After Jinwoo essentially humbled her and like broke down her will to fight against him, he made her his essential tourist guide, and she was quite happy to take on this role. She took him back to her home castle, and Jinwoo essentially took her on to be his guide throughout the castle. He got the papers there and he started going up the floors, which I don't know, maybe it's because I read the manual way back when, but it felt a bit too quick. I don't know how to explain it, but like his progression up the tower all the way to meeting the Demon King Baran felt way too quick. I thought it was going to be like 2 episodes at the minimum, but for him to do it in like half of the episode was absolutely insane. So if there's any manhwa reader or like even anime only, let me know what you think about like the pacing of the episode, because like personally speaking, I felt like it was kind of a bit too fast. But yeah, let's jump into the meat and potatoes of the episode, the fight versus the Demon King Baran. My oh my, this fight was where the whole budget went to, because I think I see the sauce, because these guys, essentially the entire season, or rather the entire season basically, all of the non-fight scenes are okay, but the fight scenes is where all the budget goes towards, and we saw it in this episode. Oh lord, the fight scene with Demon King Baran, because like you saw the impact frames, and the impact frames was really good. The colors, the soundtrack, everything flowed perfectly, and like it was exactly how you imagine it to be, with his soldiers like doing like, oh lord, I don't even have the words to explain. The fight essentially ended with the Ori King Smash, because like that was quite the technique. Like his power is off the chain, because it seems like I don't think there's another S-rank hunter that is as powerful as him. At this point, he is standing head and shoulders above the other S-ranks, especially the ones that we've seen in Korea. But yeah, also like the Elixir of Life, which has been his major side quest, has been completed, because like he needed the Elixir of Life to save his mother from like her coma, and now he has all the ingredients to make the potion. So yeah, can't wait to see what happens in the next episode. Let me know if I missed anything in this episode. Drop down in the comments what you can't wait to see in the next episode or the season. It's looking insane so far. I can't wait for the end of the season because I thought the season was going to end in this episode. That's where I thought the season was going to end when I first heard that announcement for season 2. But with the speed, the progression, and everything, it seems we're gonna see a lot of insanity before the end. But yeah, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Thumbs up.